Good morning, music makers. How's it going out there? Uh, we have another vlog. Welcome to the solo gigging life. Um, this channel here, I try to share everything I know about the gigging life, and I will continue to do that. But we're going to be branching off doing different things. A lot of people want to know about my studio, how I'm going to set it up, all that good stuff, and anyways, I want to give you guys a quick update what I'm doing right now. There is some of you might already know, listen to the news, and some of you guys that might be local or close by here. We got a big major fire. Like Southern California is in flames. It's on fire, and the mountains are on fire, and yeah, it's nuts. Anyway, so we're getting that done. Anyway, so I just wanted to give you guys an update what's going on with my life, and I will, once we get on the road, I am going to do some vlogging on the road and let you know where we're at and what's going on. If you guys are interested, if you're not, just say so, and we don't care about that shit, and that's fine, that's okay. But what I wanted to do, I told you guys I had a little surprise. And I ended up getting my brain. I just got so much stuff going on. But let's get in here and I'll show you what I got here. All right. Here's my monster. You guys haven't seen that yet. It's a conditioner slash a regulator. It's what the big boys use in the big concerts, but they usually have stacks of these guys just to make sure you got clean electricity and the electricity is even, and they're monsters. They're so heavy. Transformers so heavy. Anyway, so I'll be using that for my studio. Anyways, here, I don't know I hope the camera picked this up. There's all my guitars. I got 1, 2, 3, the mandolin, pedal steel 4, Taylor, my Fender bass, both of my Martins. Oh, did I say both Martins? You guys know that I bought that Cash Martin, which I love to death. It's just a bitchin' for the price. God, you guys get that thing. You guys, so I really think, you can't go wrong with Martin. I just like it way better than Taylor. And of course, if you get a custom-made guitar by one of these custom acoustic guitar makers, are pretty legendary too. They're badass. But for the main name, for Martin, it's just, yeah. So, okay, there we go. All right. So, yeah, you guys know that I got oh God, I forgot the model, MX, I think, or X something. That Martin Johnny Cash tribute kind of thing. It sounds so amazing, especially for that much money, for $600-700, whatever, how much I paid for it. But this one I had to get. I'll tell you why in a second. Let me undo these real quick. So I got another member of the family. I was going to wait till I got up there, but I got an amazing deal on it. Here it is. Woo! Yeah, my man. Music makers, this is it. This is my other girl. My brand new girl. Brand new. Oh my God, it sounds so amazing. Check this thing out. Okay. This thing is just nothing short of beauty. And it's, I needed another good workout horse. I mean, I know that other Martin that I have, the Johnny Cash Martin, I know that's going to last a while. I can use that for my gigging. But this D28, it's a D28. They call it amber tone. What the fuck were they thinking? It's not amber tone. What kind of name is that? I don't even get that. Why they even did that. To me, it looks like tobacco. Do you have tobacco? That's what it looks like. It looks like tobacco to me. Yeah. Anyways, this thing is just gorgeous. It sounds like Angels from the Woods. You know, that wood, you know, thing. Now, we're going to do a comparison later on. My D35 is back there. And I got my D28. So the D35 still bitching. I've got that sunrise, or not the sunrise. I've got the black stack in there, Fisherman black stack, and it just sounds bitching. But I've got some massive debits going up. One of the B string, the G string. Because I'm such a hard player. But look at this beauty. So I needed a good workhorse to continue working, even though I'm not going to work as much, but doing the solo stuff, but I am going to keep doing it. And so I got this thing. I gotta brag. So these things retail for what, $32.99? I think it is $33.99 or $32.99. I think I've seen them around for probably $3,000. Yeah, like $3,000. I've seen them around for that, but this is the thing. What a blessing that I fell into this. But you know, I don't have the money, so I had to sell a couple of guitars. One of them, the Gretsch. You know, I got rid of that for like $400. You know, and I got rid of two other guitars, and then I got rid of some gear too to get this thing. So anyway, yeah. I'm not embarrassed to say I got this thing for $2,400 out the door. At the Moose Lodge, there's a great, give you his first, his name's Ted. But anyways, he's got an online store that he sells nothing but, he sells like, you know, high-end stuff. Taylor, he basically deals with Taylor and Martin. And there's another company he deals with too that's, what those guitars are made out of, carbon fiber. And he tried to sell me on the carbon fiber, and I played a couple of those carbon fiber guitars at his shop. He got a little cabin here in downtown Fawnskin, and so we went there after we had a couple drinks, and we went over there, and he wanted to show me his not his collection, but his store that he's starting there. It's actually an online store. It's not really open to the public, but if you're interested or whatever, you can set an appointment. I mean, you can go in and sit down, and he's got this area where you can sit down, and he'll pull out guitars and let you play them. So anyways, him and his wife, they're just so sweet, and we adore them so deeply. They're so amazing, and they adore us too. And he just loves to, you know, hear me play, and he's always, yeah. Anyway, so he's just ends up being a good friend. And so I told him, I said, dude, if you can give me, so anyways, we went over there and we had a couple of drinks, and I wasn't buzzed. I mean, it's a little buzzed, but anyway, so I went over there and sat down, and so I says, he started showing me these carbon fiber guitars, and they do sound pretty cool. And some of them it's just like regular wood guitars. You know, it's like, you know, that D38. The D28. I've played a couple of those D28s over the years, and they didn't blow my skirt up really. But once in a while it's just how it is. It's like the D35. I got lucked out on the D35 because I bought that online, so I wasn't able to play it before I bought it. But bought the guitar, got it online, got it home, and it just sounded like angels. Just beautiful. So I lucked out there, because sometimes you get, you know, they're never going to sound bad, don't get me wrong, but you know, sometimes you get the ones that just sound a little bit better than others. So I hadn't played a D20 for a long time, but I think instead of getting another D35, I'll probably get a D28, because that's another workhorse that you know, a lot of the pros and the big guns use, the D28. anyway, so he was telling me on the car. I goes, well, dude, listen, these are all fine and dandy. They all have steel frets and everything. I said, these are all fine and dandy. I says, do you have a D28 in stock? He goes, actually, I do. We have one left. And I go, okay. I go, I'd like to hear it, see it. Took it out, brand new case. Just you could just smell it, you know. And I open it up, and that I call it tobacco. They call it amber tone. But it's the tobacco, and I just was like, whoa. I kind of wanted a blonde, stick to the blonde, but that amber tone just looks so amazing. It's just so beautiful. And so, yeah, so I got the tobacco. Okay, I got the tobacco. Forget about it. Anyway, so I picked it up and I played it, and I was blown away. It sounded as good as my D35. And D35, they say that the D35s are like the best Martin sounding, for those type of guitar. And Neil Young has a D45, but the best I ever heard Neil Young, when I saw him at the Greek Theater years ago, he was playing a D28. Obviously it was probably an old one, but oh my God, it sounded like the gods. I could not believe, of course, he's doing a concert, and his sound man knows how to make his guitar sound like God. But I swear to God, it was just this D28 he was playing. I'm like, wow. And he's got a D35 too. So, and then the D45. Now, I think they make a D40 or D41, I believe. And I'm not really familiar with those. I think those are more contemporary, maybe models. I think they're a little bit newer. The D35 is fairly contemporary. I mean, it hasn't been around that long, not like the D28 or the D18. Yeah, but wow, I don't know, man. I just, I was blown away the way it sounds. So I just asked him, we were sitting there around there, and he says, I says, dude, throw me a price on this thing. And to give me the best deal you can. I go, dude, because I need another good workhorse. Like I said, I've got that Johnny Cash, that $600 Martin, the lower end Martin. Then it's probably going to do a great job. I just love that thing. But, just something about, when you kick it up a big notch like that, it's just, you could tell it's just, and the sound. Because, that black Cash is all laminate. But I don't know. Well, I guess it's got the X bracing on it, so it's got a good sound. It's got a good acoustic sound on it, so it sounds bitchin'. And the pickup, the Fishman they put in there is bitchin'. So anyway, it's good for But anyway, I don't know. I'm just so flabbergasted. I got this deal, so I got it for $2,400 out the door, flat out $2,400. So I jumped on it. I was going to wait. I've been saving for a while, but I just wanted to wait until we got up to Crescent City before I blew the trigger on another high-end Martin. So, but I got it. I wouldn't have gotten a deal like that anywhere. If you guys ever get a deal like that, just let me know. I'd like to hear about it, because I like to hear about people that get good deals on brand new guitars. So anyways, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to update you what's going on. Like I said, we'll probably do a live feed, or not a live feed, I'm sorry, which I will do live feeds at some point when we get up there and get settled. But so this is what's going on. I don't know if you can see, but it's still a little smoky out there. On the camera, it probably just looks like it's hazy. But yeah, dude, it's nuts. It's crazy. You can see the sky, no blue. It's just all haze. You can even see across the highway over there. It's a little smoky. Yeah, this has been kind of a trippy, but I'm so glad to get out of this liberal fucking city down here, man. It's so jacked up. They've already got people that have evacuated. They've already got people going in and breaking in their houses already. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You don't hear about that shit up north. They don't do that. When Paradise had that big, there was no fucking idiots out there fucking stealing from people that had to evacuate. It's just Southern Cal is. This is the only good thing I got to say about Southern Cal. Don't get me wrong. There's wonderful, beautiful people down here, but the Southern Cal itself, you know, there's only one thing, and luckily I don't have to do too much of anymore, you know, but there's only one thing that's good, and that is there's probably more work here than any place in the world. I mean, there's just so much work here, but it's just so bizarre. But the work and management control on certain things, and the cars, the new cars that are out, they're just shit. Oh man, it's just falling apart. I tell you, these liberal cities are just falling apart. But you know, we had to do what we had to do. I wanted to be with my mom with her during her golden years, and this is exactly what we came down here for to do. Some of you guys have been with me for a while before we even left to come down here. I'm sure some of you. But yeah, so we're done, and we're done with Southern Cal. Good luck, Southern Cal, man. We're out of here. So yeah, this little town, Crescent City, is just a little town, port town. It's right there, 20 minutes south of Oregon border. So yeah, we're right there. Matter of fact, we do all get our gas in. We get our gas and our groceries, everything in Brookings, which is on the Oregon side. It's just cheaper, you know. Groceries, not so much. Groceries, I think, are the same. Matter of fact, we might have better grocery deals, I think, than Oregon. I don't know. Seems like Oregon's food is fucking high. You know, even though tax, but the price is higher. So I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to get this out to you guys. I'll keep you posted what's going on. Thank you guys all. Anybody that feels like subscribing to the channel, please do so. You know, I can use all the help I can get. And all that good stuff. I do have an Amazon store, so if you guys feel like purchasing anything, just go through my store, get whatever you want. And some of the stuff, I've got certain things on there that I like, you know, that you guys might be interested for the solo gigging life and stuff like that. But yeah, if you can't use the store, I also got a tip jar on my channel if you guys feel compelled to help out even more. But anyway, so yeah, this is it, man. We're out of here. We're leaving. I got a meeting tomorrow, Friday, in the desert, and then I come back. We get a good night's rest, and we're leaving Saturday morning. Whoo! I tell you one thing right now, guys. I hate moving. Oh, this is it. I'm done moving. We've moved around a lot. In the 10, 12 years I've been with Kim, we've moved around quite a bit. We've taken on jobs. You know, we got into property management and stuff, and then she went on tour with me, did a little couple regional tours with me and helped me with that. But yeah. All right, you guys take care, be safe. Make sure you get out there and vote, and vote for that guy in the red. Vote for red, man, because we need it. Everything's falling apart. So, ciao for now.